morning, YouTube. So it is the first day of the reading vlog and I have my coffee, so I'm mildly functioning, but I haven't actually drank it yet, and I'm trying to figure out what to read this week. So I'm trying to figure out what to read for this reading vlog, what to kick it off. I'm in the middle of Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson, about 55 pages into this one. I'm enjoying it, and I'm kind of craving this, but I have a lot of audiobooks that are going to expire, so I want to get to this one this week, but depends on how fast I get through my audiobooks before they expire. I also have Nice Try Jane Center, which is going to be a contemporary that just sounds good that I've been wanting to get to, and I think that I'll like read this fast, so that's definitely on my radar, but I want to finish my Morgan Matson before I pick up another contemporary. So that one's out. Obsidio I have on from my local library on audiobook that is going to expire in 4 days. So I really need to get on this, but I'm not done my other audiobook that I've already started. So this is 600 pages, so I really need to get to this. This might be a contender only because it's gonna expire, but I'm already in the middle of listening to Clockwork Prince, and this one I'm not like super feeling, but I feel like if I pick up another audiobook, I'm not gonna go back to this one. So let's see where I'm at. So this is a pretty much 500 page book, and I'm at 269. I still have like 12 days left of this one because I renewed it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to renew Obsidio because that one's been on hold for forever, and I'm pretty sure there's probably a waiting list on it. So I think I'm going to have to pick up Obsidio so I can listen to it and read through it before my audiobook expires, even though I want to pick up my contemporary. So, but I loved Gemini and Illuminae, so I'm really excited that I think I'm gonna love Obsidio as well. I just was not in the mood for, like, I'm in the mood for contemporary, so. But I should start it. So since I'm doing an audiobook, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on and start getting ready for work. And then maybe I'll have time to pick up Since You've Been Gone, if I still have time afterwards. So I will check back in with you guys in a little bit and see what I think about Obsidio. Hey guys, and welcome to day 2. It is now Tuesday, and I've been listening to Obsidio, and it takes me just a little bit, but as soon as I'm like making myself listen to it, I'm like in it, and now I'm addicted. So I am, let's see, I'm 179 pages in, and guys, this book is so good. If you haven't checked out this Illuminae series, go do it. It's fantastic. The wit is incredible in this. I've said this in other videos, I'm not one to like laugh or cry or have like outward emotions as I'm reading books. I just tend to have it in my head, and this book, like, I bust out laughing. It's so good, and it's just like, because it's unexpected humor, it's not like knee slapping humor that is like, haha, you're so funny. It's like, it catches you off guard, and it's so good. I really love these books. They're incredible, and this one is it's in the running for my top book out of these 3 books. So Gemini has been I like Gemini way more than I liked Illuminae. They're both fantastic, but I like Gemini better because I liked Hannah and Nick better. And this book, like, it's getting there. Like, it's only 180 pages, but I'm already like in love with it, and it's such a unique reading experience, and it's so, like, especially with the audiobook, it's so incredible. I highly recommend checking out. If you have like a library card, try to get it on there, and just any way that you guys can read it. It's so good. But I'm really enjoying this one, and it's just, oh, it's so good, and I'm like flying through it. So I've been kind of listening to it nonstop. So it says I have 8 hours and 45 minutes to go. And I have 3 days to finish it because it still says 3 days, and I'm off Wednesday. No, I'm off Thursday. So hopefully I can have a day off before it expires because I want to finish this. It's so good. Okay, so enough fangirling over Obsidio. That's all I've really picked up because once I like started and got into it, that's like all I've been doing. So I just want to stay home and read and finish the book. Like if I had today off, I would just finish it today. Like it's so good, and I just like love flipping through. The media is so good in this, like the drawings and the, I love how they do like the emails and like the bleeped out like cuss words in it, but you can obviously tell what it is. It's so unique and it's such a cool reading experience that it's fantastic. If you are interested at all, like just go to your local bookstore and see if they have it, and just like check out the media in it. Like it's so unique and it's so good, and it's all like comprised of emails, and guys, it's so cool. Okay, I swear I'm done. Okay, so that's all I've been reading as of late. I'm gonna go get ready and ready for work. I'm gonna continue listening to it, but I'm really enjoying it, and it just is like, it makes me so happy. I love when I find books like this that like you dive into. Like, let me know down below if you guys have done this recently, because I feel like I haven't dived into a book like this that I've like fallen in love with since Hunting Prince Dracula. And I mean, I was obsessed with that book. I mean, I think I even in that reading vlog, I read some of the book to you because it was so good. Like the wit. That's the way to my heart with books, is if you have great wit, I'm like, I'm done. I'll be in a monogamous relationship with you. So I am really enjoying this one. Let me know down below if there's been any books like that I need to check out that you've just fallen in love with. So back to Obsidio. Hey guys, and welcome to, what day is it? Wednesday of the reading vlog. So I am in the middle of listening to Obsidio, and I'm following along here. So I'm on 375, and I need to talk to you guys, but I am in the middle of doing my nails. I'm way too cheap to actually go get my nails done. Eventually, one day, I will go and spend like the chunk of money that it takes to get pretty nails. But I really like using these ones, and they're cheap and they last for like a week-ish, and that's usually when I get bored of my nails anyways. So I'm gonna be doing my nails while I'm talking to you guys. Oh my Lanta, this is like, it's getting so good. I think it's very funny that I am more attached to Aiden than I am to really a lot of the civilians in this book. I'm trying to talk about this without spoilers. So I am really enjoying this one. I feel like it's getting a lot more intense faster, because it was starting to get like super intense at around like 300-ish pages. I'm on 375 right now, but I'm like, I mean, it's already was like, I think it really kicked off at like 200 pages, which is crazy that we've got that much more to go. And it doesn't surprise me where it's going, but I've had some theories and I was wrong on some theories. So there is a character that dies in here. I mean, it's a war zone, so obviously characters die. But there's a character that dies here, and it was initiated by a certain character, and it was hard for her to initiate that. And I was like, he's not gonna stay dead. And I already knew he wasn't gonna stay dead, but I didn't know who was going to reverse that death, if that makes sense. I'm trying not to give spoilers. It's so hard to talk about this without getting spoilers, because it is the third book in the series, but it is so good, and I love all the interactions with the characters, and that we get to see them all kind of come together with the characters. So I'm pretty excited about that. I still don't know if this is my favorite one or if Gemini is my favorite one. Gemini I think's a bit lighter, and I think Gemini has like this sleuthing because you're trying to figure out who the traitor is, and so I really liked that aspect of it. But I'm really enjoying this book. And like I said in my last clip, I believe, I haven't had a book like this where I've been like in love with this series since like Stalking Jack the Ripper and Hunting Prince Dracula. So I am going to continue on listening to this, and I will give you guys an update. I'm literally, like, this is all I've been reading this entire week because it's going to expire soon. So, let's see, it says I have a little over 4 hours left, and I'm listening to it at 1.5 speed because that's how I like to listen to my audiobooks. But it's going to expire here soon. 2 days. But I'm off tomorrow, so I'm definitely gonna finish it. But I gotta get back to listening to it and following along. So I will update you guys hopefully tomorrow by the time that I'm done with it. And I'm sure this is gonna be like 5 out of 5 stars. Like, so far it's 5 out of 5. Unless something like everybody dies and then I'm just bitter about the ending, that I would dock it. So if that's if it doesn't get 5 out of 5 stars, warning, probably everybody died. So I'm gonna continue playing with my nails and listening to my audiobook. Hey guys, and welcome to day 4. It's Thursday. Yes, day 4. Day 4 of the reading vlog, and I have officially finished Obsidio, and 5 out of 5 stars. Kitten, what are you doing? Look at this. My cats like to be pains. Oh, I wish you could see this. Let's see if we can zoom in on little troublemaker. My cats, for some reason, picked this very spot to be their naughty scratching like place. Watson, stop it. Don't make me get the squirt bottle. Look at that. He's just quivering from my parental power here. Don't cry to me. You're the one being bad. And there's Sherlock coming to his brother's aid. Okay, enough of me trying to parent my children. I have now officially finished Obsidio, and I loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. I'm so glad that I finally finished the series. It's such a unique series, and especially if you pair it with the audiobook, it's so good. So I recommend, if you haven't, check it out. And now I have the rest of the stuff that I have been meaning to pick up. However, I am expecting my very first arc that's being sent to me. So I'm going to check my mail and hopefully we'll get it. And I'm very, very excited about it. Not only because I got it on my own merits, which I'm very proud of, that I got it for just my YouTube channel, but it's one of my most anticipated reads of 2018. And if you guys know me at all, you will know which one I'm talking about. I'm going to put this in my red pile for my first book that I have finished in September. And I'm gonna go check the mail and hopefully we will find a special surprise in there. Otherwise, I have some other books that I could be picking up, such as Since You've Been Gone. I still haven't read any more than 60 pages, but it's super easy. So if that's the case, I might just like sit down and binge this if I haven't gotten my special book. And I'm also still finishing Clockwork Prince on audiobook, so I still need to finish this too. And of course I have like my library books, but I can always renew those because my library is pretty good with that. So okay, so no such luck yet. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm anticipating this far too much. They said that it was going to be sent out like this week or received this week, but it's killing me because it's coming out soon and I do want to read it first. I just want it as fast as I can, to be honest. So I guess that means I'm going to pick up Since You've Been Gone and just dive into the fluffiness. And I've kind of been looking forward to reading this anyways, because after reading that a little bit and realizing how fast I could read it, like, you get some motivation to continue reading it. So I'm gonna pick this up and I'm gonna have myself a little reading day in my poof. We have a giant like basically beanbag chair, but it's like foam chair. So I'm gonna have a reading day. Hey guys, and welcome to Friday of the reading vlog, and I just got home and look what was waiting for me in the mail. So we are gonna open it. Not that there's really any surprise of what it is, but I'm excited. So we're just gonna set it down there. I'm so stoked that I get to have my hands on this. I know it's only like a week early, but I'm so stoked that I have my hands on this. And it's so beautiful. Look at that cover. And then the back. Oh my gosh. So this is, if you don't know, the third installment of Stalking Jack the Ripper. It's an amazing story. Go check it out. The second one is one of my all-time favorite books of recent. So I'm super excited that Hashay decided to send this to me, and I'm so fortunate. So I'm so excited. And I'm gonna be picking this up right away. And I will let you guys know what I think. And if you don't know, we have a Muggle Studies book club, and because this isn't coming out until the 18th, yes, the 18th of September, we decided to put this as our October pick of the month for our Muggle Studies book club because we wanted to give people more time to read it. So if you want, you can wait for my review and decide to pick it up with us. I'm sure I'm going to love it though because I loved the first two. So I'm definitely gonna pick this up very, very soon, and I will let you guys know what I think.
Hello.
Hey guys, it is Sunday. I didn't update you guys yesterday, but I did finish a few books. So we just finished, let's see if I can pick Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. We listened to this one. We didn't really read this one.
I read more than the first one.
Yeah, that's true. Look, I guess we did like half of it read. So we read this through a bit of this one, but we also listened to it on audiobook because we just get through it faster too. Obviously 5 out of 5 stars. I've gone back and forth that this one I like sometimes give 4 out of 5 stars because it's got the big snake.
And spiders.
And spiders. But really, I mean, the whole thing is like 5 out of 5 stars. But this is probably my least favorite book.
But now we can start the best out of the 7.
His favorite. But we did finish this one today. And I finished Clockwork Prince last night as well. I gave this one like a 3.75 out of 5 stars. A little tired there?
A little bit. I was hiding so you couldn't see the young.
So I gave this one a 3.75 out of 5 stars. It kind of dragged for me, to be honest. It was real mopey through like the middle of it, and then at the end it's finally starting to get good, and now I'm interested for the next one. But it took me so long to get through this one that I think I'm gonna hold off just for a teensy bit. I probably will still pick it up next month, but I won't pick it up right away. So 3.75 out of 5 stars for this one. I totally get the whole Will phenomenon though. Like after the ending of that one, like I get why he's like OTP and why like all the girls swoon after him. Like I didn't really get it before, and at the end of that one you like fully get it. So I will say that I'm on board now. So what are you reading right now?
I finished Royal Assassin,
which is a Robin Hobb book.
It's the Farseer trilogy, and I started the 3rd book. I'm still chugging along through Stalking Jack the Ripper.
He got a good chunk of way through though. How
Yes.
far do you think you're at?
Like
You're probably like 3/4 of the way.
230 pages in out of 300-ish.
Yeah, so he's like 3/4 of the way. So what do you think of it?
It's pretty good so far.
He doesn't like it as much as his fantasy books.
Well,
Tear.
it's okay, I still love you.
But it's okay, he can't help his insanity.
Hey.
It's really good. I like this series has made me realize that I like historical fictions.
No, not you.
What other historical fictions have I read? Not many.
Well, if you would actually read Da Vinci Code.
Is that historical fiction though?
I mean, kinda, I don't know. I don't know if that's the...
Well, historical fictions are like
Stuff
set
like the
in
Illuminati
the 1800s.
And...
That's like looking into things in the past. It's not historical fiction. Yeah. So I like that series made me interested in historical fictions, and I realized that I like kind of the demure side of things with historical fiction. So I've like read only a few pages of Escaping from Houdini, but I cannot wait to get to that. I just wanted to knock out, because I'm reading like 4 books at a time, so I wanted to knock out a few of them so I wouldn't have to worry about it, so I can just like binge. So I knocked out 2 of my books, and my next audiobook that I'm going to be picking up is going to be one of our Muggle Cities book club picks, which is Fiery Heart. Me and Trevor are going to listen to this together now that we've finished Harry Potter, because he's listening to the Bloodline series with me.
Yes.
And then our other Muggle Cities book club pick is Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. And I have this available from my library that I need to listen to, but I obviously haven't started that because I've been listening to other ones. So that is up on the queue of things that I'm gonna pick up. Also, I feel very, very lucky that I work in a bookstore and I'm the one who opens the mail. So, so as soon as I opened this and saw this, this immediately went home with me because I was like, oh my gosh, I want this. So I feel very lucky that I snagged an arc from work that is What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. I've never read an Adam Silvera book because I've heard that most of his books make people cry. And Becky Albertalli wrote Simon vs. Homo Sapiens Agenda and Leon the Offbeat, which I loved both of those. So I'm really excited to get to this. I kind of want to pick this up right away, but I want to pick up Escaping from Houdini. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of think that I've hyped it up a bit. And I know it's one of my most anticipated releases, but I'm worried that I've hyped it up too much and I'm not going to enjoy it as much. I know that that's not true because I loved both books. So I know. I'm getting in my head now. I just need to pick it up. So that's what I'm picking up. I'm still also reading my Morgan Matson book, the Since You've Been Gone. So I'm hard reading Since You've Been Gone and Escaping from Houdini, and the next one I'm gonna pick up for audiobook is going to be Fairy Heart and Strange the Dreamer When I'm Not With Him. So that is my update for this. I think I'm gonna keep this vlog going for a few more days so you guys can get like some of my opinions on Escaping from Houdini since I've been procrastinating reading it. But I'm gonna definitely pick it up in the next couple of days. So I will check back in with you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is Tuesday night. I just got home from work and I thought I would update you guys. So I'm about 130 pages into Strange the Dreamer. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like a lot is going on, but I'm enjoying the ride. It's beautiful writing. I like the characters, but there's not a whole lot of action going on. And so I'm like, what's this book about? Like, the whole front of it, for like first beginning of this book, I got it. Now they're talking about like different stories, and there was one interesting part about someone who makes like clouds come, and I thought that was really interesting, but it like flipped to that, and then it flipped back to Laszlo. So I'm trying to figure out, what is this about? Is this about stories that he tells? Like, I'm kind of confused. So that's where I'm at for Strange the Dreamer. I thought I would update you guys, but I did just get home, so I'm gonna sit and read some of my Escaping from Houdini. And I just got a comment about how to tell my cats apart. So I will show you guys. They are littermates. So I have two cats, Sherlock and Watson, and they do look very, very similar. And I do have different collars on them, but I do tend to change out their collars. Also, if you look, Watson, his top of his nose is white and Sherlock's isn't. Otherwise, they look pretty identical, but they have two very different personalities, and you know, so I mean, they are very different. But for you guys' sake, for you guys to be able to tell, Watson is the white nose for Watson, and Sherlock has full tan. So this one is Sherlock. He also has the little blue bow tie at the moment, but I do switch them around, and he is a big mama's boy. So he always is, usually wherever I'm at. And I'm definitely his favorite. Watson is pretty happy with me or Trevor, but Sherlock is forever a mama's boy. So this is Sherlock. Watson, let's see if I can get him to look at you. Kitty. There he is. See how Watson's nose is white just on the very tip of it? And he's got, it almost looks like a little superhero mask on him. Hi. Hi, baby. So he's got a little cute mask on his face there, and he has like a plaid little bow tie on. So that is the difference between my two kitties, besides, you know, like the normal personality things. So I'm gonna sit down and I'm going to pick up Escaping from Houdini. So I will update you guys in a little bit after I finish this.